Hey guys, Bionic here, and welcome back to yet another episode of Genshin Impact. Now, last time we were on Genshin Impact, we met with the mysterious, Zhongli, and he is part of a funeral parlor, which we were very concerned about before. But if y'all do like this episode and you want to continue watching the series, feel free to like the video and of course subscribe. That way you don't miss when episode 37, I believe. No, 36. Excuse me. This is 35. Episode 36 comes out. So now, without further ado, it looks like we actually have quite a bit to go over. Starting with, we have some mail. Okay, we just had two events pop up, so I will just claim the from those. And then, alright.
I've faced many opponents in my
Next
duels.
up, we actually have the
Most of them
Stellar
I
Reunion
defeated.
available now. So just to let y'all know, Stellar Reunion happens when you have been offline for, I think it's around a week or 2 weeks. They give you rewards for coming back, and it's just kind of really nice. So I'll probably do this so that we can continue to save up our wishes. But for now, I'll go ahead and take this 100 Prima Gems, and we also get blessings too. Let's see. Union locations. Okay, these are all in Netland. We have the current Archon quest, I believe. And then lastly, we have the current Wish banner, which we went over last time. So, let's actually hop over to our login for today. Log into that. And then we will see what we have next for our quest. Right, we're gonna go and talk to the guy who sells Jade. So, let's go ahead and talk to him, shall we?
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day.
Sure, I guess.
It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Sweet.
Betting? No, we're here for, what was it again?
Yeah, I've forgotten to, Paimon. It's been quite, well, I say a while, but yeah, it's been a
Dr.
while.
Lucas Jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Yeah.
Radiant grade, Noctilucus Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal.
Hmm.
What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the Jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
Thank you.
These three pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up.
I suppose.
But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
A man who makes his living betting on stones can't be trusted so lightly. What do you think, Mr. Zhongli?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I would say none of them.
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again!
Oh no.
Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
Actually, it's 2 times more.
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Yeah, we're not really rich.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
I suppose so.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
That's fair.
What?
He's talking about economics.
Is this how the rich live?
Um, how the smart live, I guess.
Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
I would guess so.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations.
Okay, how?
Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade.
So why choose all three then? I
Only
guess.
after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
There's a lot of easy ways to get cheated, unfortunately.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it.
Okay.
A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
So who is this person?
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger.
Oh, I see.
The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous Jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon. Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro-affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
I didn't realize that you were such an expert.
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
I suppose.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we might never be able to use it again.
Yeah, I suppose.
We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
Then can we at least get some small samples of them?
That would... well... fine. As you wish, then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry, I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Oh, these samples, they're really thin.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
I will admit, it's impressive handiwork.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, Under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
Okay.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within.
Okay.
This
Oh! Oh,
Oh,
sir, to
whoops.
think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Sorry, I do a habit sometimes where I read ahead. There
While
we
we
go.
add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Okay, and that's where we get the oh, sir. To think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
I suppose, but that doesn't really help our case.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out.
Hmm. We could either go to the gorge or the kitchen. I'm gonna choose the gorge because I want Paimon to get distracted.
Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly Churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions.
What's funny is I think I chose this thing twice. First time I played, I also chose this option. I don't remember why. I think I just wanted to get through things quickly. But now I kind of regret not choosing the second one. Oh well.
Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
Alright, sounds good. Okay, so we can actually see the three. I'm gonna just look at them real quick. Not in here. In here. There we go. Alright. I wonder if these all have the same thing. A small sample has been sliced off in order to help you select the Nautilus Jade you will be using to make the implements of the rite of parting. An ancient Liyue proverb goes, Noxious Jade shines brightest in flames, meaning the highest quality Nautilus Jade will shine with bright and pure azure light when exposed to high temperatures. It has also come to symbolize heroes showing their true mettle in times of crisis. Okay, looks like it's the same. I'm glad though that like we're actually looking at these because I didn't do that before and I never realized that they looked so different from each other. Well, the detail that people put into things, I guess. Okay, all the way over here. Dang. Let's just teleport to here. Wow, we're going all the way over into Mondstadt with Zhongli. Hmm, sorry.
Into
I
the
got
shadows.
distracted because I want to go over here and get that Animunculus because I just saw it and I want it now. Now, how to get to this? That's a real question. Okay. Okay. There's two. And there's three. There we go. Is this Lynn over here? It is Lynn. Okay. Actually, let's talk to Lynn real quick. What are you doing here, traveler? I'm out looking for berries, but not having much luck so far. Could you help me? I need 2 berries. Sure. Great. I'll keep looking around here in the meantime. When you're done, come and see me. I think we already have 2 berries, so I will just give them to her and then we'll head back. Found anything yet? We sure did. Let's see. Perfect. This is for you. Oh, sweet. Okay. Well, back I head the other way. Maybe I can use these to fly back over to the other side. Not as much, but that's okay.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
So, what's interesting about that is the only person that I've heard of specifically who said that they loved dandelion wine was Venti when we saw him. So it's odd that someone who's this lower down in the group.
A
I wouldn't
duel
say
is a
lower down,
battle
but
of
he doesn't
wills,
strike me as
and the sword an extension of the duelist's spirit. If your heart recoils in fear,
specifically someone
then
who'd
your
know him
sword may
unless
as well be in its
he's the
scabbard,
Archon,
because
but
you
that
will
doesn't
not
make a
wield
whole
it
lot of
effectively
sense
against your
since
foe.
we know that Rex Lapis passed away, so whatever it is,
That's
I
the
guess
pot!
we will find out.
It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
Okay, there we go. I wanted to double check. Okay.
Loaded.
There we go. Alright, let me save all of those real quick, and then we can...
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites.
Well, it's our lab now.
This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment.
Alright, sounds good.
We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which.
Okay, sounds good.
Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need.
Alright.
Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is, so pay close attention.
Alright. I will keep a watch out for it. Let's see. I forgot that I have characters that use pyro. Okay, I wonder if I actually have to watch these.
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
There we go.
Ready.
Alright. Let's go ahead and let's continue with this. Alright, Bennett. So, it looked like it was that first one in the back there. So let's continue to do this.
Light it up.
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
More hilly trolls? They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food. Something's off.
temper. Loaded.
Go. Alright, so 2 of them are shiny. And let's just go like this, shall we? Alright, 1 more from Bennett should do the trick.
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it?
Yep, that's what it
was
looked like.
so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back
Okay.
to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Sounds good. Like it's just... Are we just leaving these here? Hello? I guess we're just leaving them there. Okay. We will... We'll just leave these shards of jade over there for someone to find, I guess. Have fun to whoever finds that, I guess. Alright. We are back again. Here's the third one.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
We'll go with the third one.
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Sweet.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous Jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is...
Yeah, that's what it seems so.
Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
That would be much appreciated.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
Paimon, don't be rude now. If he lets up on this deal, then we're gonna lose out on more than we bargained for.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I suppose so.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
Okay, you do know when to back down.
In the safe hands of the Liua Chising and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liua will continue to prosper as it always has done.
So let's not get ourselves down just yet.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous Jade back.
Alright, sounds good.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Christ. Okay.
Any what?
Any more?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
What a strange take on the value of money.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier?
Yeah, he did. I have them on me right now.
That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though to be honest, it'd be alright even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Thank you.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Alright, sounds good.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single mora.
I guess we'll have to find Child for more funding now.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. Thanks, both of you.
Oh, I hope you don't go asking for money too. I would feel bad. I know he's a Fatui, but I would feel bad. Moonfinger, put the Nautilus Jade in place. Let's go ahead and head over here. I think so. Sorry, I just like caught myself looking around because I'm like, I really haven't explored a lot of these places as much as I'd like to. Like thinking back on Mondstadt, there are like places I feel like I haven't explored to like the best of my abilities, and I want to be able to go and explore them more. I think it's up there is where I'm going. So I'll just go around real quick and then we will see how everything goes. Who's on the stairs? Sorry. Oh, that's fun. Are they taking a picture on the stairs? Hello. That'll be a good girl. Let's go pick up your medicine. You'll only get better if you take your medicine. I'm not going. I hate the medicine at Booba Pharmacy. I hate it. You need to do as you're told, Dudao. Hey, and if we go to the Booba Pharmacy, then you'll see Baiju. How about that? Wow, really? Mr. Baiju is so nice. I'm sure just seeing him will make me better. I won't need any medicine. If poor oh my gosh, found out that you didn't like his medicine, you wouldn't want to make him mad, would you? Uh, what about if we just pick up the medicine and but I don't take it? I'm glad I got to overhear your conversation. Good luck with that. Let's head up here. It's kind of funny. I appreciate the size of Liyue's capital because I feel like in this sense you kind of have to travel around more to like see different places. So I really like have come to appreciate that about here. Plus the fact that a lot of the adventure kind of like takes place here too. Sorry, I'm just noticing the amount of flowers here. Glazed lily and I forget what these are called. The silk flowers. I'll take some on here. Alright. Right over here. Sweet.
We
That's
can leave the
definitely not-
jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need.
Sweet. Those jade definitely look different from the rocks he had at his stand, though.
Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
We'll pay for the jewelsmith when he
Guess
arrives.
we can't do anything else. doing the rite of parting?
Yes, I have already rented this location and have begun making preparations for the rite.
The Right Ascension took place here too, though. Would that be a problem?
That's right. The Liyue Qixing have acquiesced to using the same location.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dway and Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel.
Is not here.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
Yeah, no, we haven't.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here.
This still feels very odd, though.
These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles.
I suppose.
Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Okay.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow!
I don't even think about taking stuff from there.
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available.
So the Qixing provide the location and child the funds. I can't help but feel that they must have ulterior motives.
Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable.
But it feels like more than that.
In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Okay.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
So that's why we saw so many of them around here, for the Rite of Ascension and for the different gods and the adepti, right?
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
Go on, Paimon. It's actually pretty interesting.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Okay, darn. Oh, we got something up here too. Commissions. Sweet. I will snag all those right now. Looks like we also got some more.
Good things come to those who don't wait around.
Okay, we have this because we completed all our daily commissions.
That's what they say anyway.
And then
Knowing my luck,
I'm gonna
they
go to Lynette and level her up more. And once I get her to the same level as Lan Yin, I will probably switch her out.
It's probably true for me.
Alright. I am going to go this way just a little bit because I do want to grab a few more silk flowers. Because I saw them over here. Just for myself. Just for selfish reasons. But what I am going to do now is after I collect the ones from around here, I'm going to use the glider to get down rather than taking the big staircase because I feel like that will probably be a much easier way to get down. Plus, I can take a good view from here too. Oh, and there's a chest. Let's go ahead and let's grab that chest real quick. If we can get over there easily. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Yes. Okay. Come on. Dang it, I wanted to hit the bell. No! Maybe y'all should hit the bell. That way you get notified when the next episode comes out. I've never done that before. I don't know if I'm going to do it again, but it was funny while it lasted. Yeah! We'll see how that goes. Let's see. Ooh, let me go through here. Let me go through here. Come on. Yes, let's go. That was cool. I like that I was able to do that. So I'm guessing it's over here. No, it's lower. Okay. Oh, is it the person underneath here? There we go. Okay. Rex Incognito. Okay. Hello, my friend.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Sorry.
Golden Housemaiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur.
Yes, he is.
You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
This is what I get for calling Paimon emergency food, I guess.
Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Okay.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti.
You know a lot. Are you like a historian too?
Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm good at plant stuff. I'm more of an ignoramus when it comes to horticulture.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Again, okay.
Again?
That's what I'm saying.
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird.
So you would purchase 3 pet birds and 3 opera tickets? I mean, I suppose so, but like you could also ask other people.
But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply.
Okay, so he's saying, okay.
Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the 7. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the 7 in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case.
Yeah, you know too much, my guy. Everyone else has said that Rex Lapis has been around for about 3,000 years. You said 3,700 years. So you know an exact time. I am so suspicious of you, but I won't say anything because my character knows nothing about this. So,
Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
I'm happy he's not having to spend in-game work because I think I would lose my mind. Okay, yes, we do.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
By this point, I'd be more surprised if he remembered.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Indeed.
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Well, thanks. We appreciate it.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis.
That's fair.
If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Ah, yes.
So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Well, it is the city of contracts. I wouldn't be surprised if he makes contracts with made contracts with all the businesses around here.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Okay.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Good question.
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
Okay.
So this time we get to go around around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
Okay.
I will wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
You've got it.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Mm-hmm. I was distracted by this the whole time, but I saw a book over here, and now I must take it and look around. Chest.
It's a miracle!
I'll say. Thanks for helping me find it, Bennett. Since we're already headed up there, we will go up and talk to Lan about that, and then we'll probably end the episode because I still need to work on some other stuff today, but I think it'll be good to kind of stop this more around the middle of the quest, or if it's anything like the other quests that I've done, we're going to stop it where I'll have 30 minutes of quest time, and then the rest of the time I'll be like, huh, I wonder what I do now. I suppose I could do more research into like average times that it takes someone to like do these sorts of things, but like, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, Catherine, let's go over rewards and then we'll talk to Lan, and then I will say goodbye.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Thank you, Catherine. Let's claim these.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Thank you. Sweet. Oh, we are so close to... Well, we can't go past level 25,
Ad
but...
Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Thank you, Catherine. Let's claim all these, and then let's dispatch them once again. Then we'll talk to Lan over here real quick. Hey, Lan.
Lan, we need to ask you for a
Lan,
favor.
sorry.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you too, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
So, quick pause. Do any of you know who Aphmau is? This is a side tangent, but the person who voices this character sounds a little bit like Caitlin. I don't remember what her actual name is, but yeah, maybe comment below if like this is the like voice actor who does Caitlin in all the Aphmau stuff. That would be kind of funny. Anyways, long story short, now we're back.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
The second option is such a creepy one. Okay, do you know how to make perfume?
Wow. Just wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
I don't know. I think anyone can wear perfume if they'd like
Well,
to.
Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only.
Okay.
Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Qimei.
Alright.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good.
Sounds good.
Thanks, Lan. See you around.
For now, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, feel free to like this video and subscribe. That way you don't miss when episode 36 comes out. So once again, I hope you did enjoy, and I will see y'all on the next episode. Take care, and goodbye.
Let's go find some treasure.
Alright, we will, Bennett.